Have you ever had a scenario where you have a lead record and attached to a lead record is a related object? So in our case, it's application. What happens when this lead gets converted to a contact? Now, if there is no automation in place, simply when I convert this lead named Bruce Wayne, it still remains attached to the lead, but is not connected to the contact. However, in my case, we have an automation to ensure that when Bruce is converted to a contact, this application record remains with the converted record. So let's take a look at that right now. So if I go to Bruce and I simply go ahead and convert, there we go. I'll go to my contact record, and there's the same application that I had created before. So how do we do this? Let's take a look. So as always, we're going to start with a flow. So most of you know how to get to the screen. You're going to click on New Flow, and you're going to start. At this pop-up, you're going to click on Start from Scratch, and you're going to click on a record trigger flow. Of course, we're going to be starting on the lead object, so go ahead and type in lead, and you're going to click on updated. We'll click on updated because, again, most of the leads don't get converted at creation. And with this one, because it's a much simpler flow, you can just select all conditions are met, and our criteria is just going to be only fire when this lead is converted. So we're going to look for is converted, and we're going to put that as true. Oops, and make sure you spell it right. Once that's done, you don't really have to do anything else here. You're going to click on this plus button right here, and you're going to click on update related records. So in this case, you're just going to type in update related application, specify the condition to identify set fields individually. You're going to select the object. So the object in this case is going to be application. Well, again, keep in mind this is for my specific criteria. In your case, the object can be something slightly different. So look for the object that is going to be attached to the lead and that we want to attach to the contact post conversion. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for the lead field on this object, and I want that to be, I only want to grab the application that is attached to the lead that is getting converted. So in order for me to do that, I'm going to go lead equals record, and that's the lead record that's initiated my flow. And I'm just going to look for the lead ID. So put an ID, there's a lot of ID fields in here, so I'm just going to go ahead and select that. So once the flow finds that application, or again, in this case, can be multiple application, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for the contact field. And what I want it to do is I want it to be the contact that's created after the conversion. So you're going to look for what's called converted contact ID. So when a lead gets converted, keep in mind that it's not deleted, it's actually just archived. So the converted ID of the contact is actually still attached. So there we go. So that's kind of what that screen looks like. And of course, as always, now you can go ahead and save. So I'm just going to call this. I like to typically name my flows with the object that it triggers and kind of what it does. So let's call it connects application to contact post deployment. Sorry, not deployment, post conversion. Of course, you can give the description, explain exactly what it does, and we'll just go ahead and activate this. And that's pretty much it. That's your flow.